Greetings, traveler.
Okay, so I'm actually even going to close the chat, so I'm not even tempted to read it. Mech Murloc Naga, Quill Undead. So you have Automaton in. The first thing I want to do is I want to figure out how I am not going to be taking a bunch of damage. So the fact that I can automatically roll, the fact that I can roll Automaton and automatically be really strong, that's a pretty big plus for Lich King. Nagas are in, so I'm going to buy this Surf and Surf to open up another free early win opportunity with Lurker. So in the early game, I'm always looking for just free wins. Lurker gives me free wins. Automaton gives me free wins. And then once you have established a board that stops losing fights, you want to get yourself into the mid game, which for the most part is trying to get you to tier 5. So we're going to want to pick up cards that give us more money so we can go to tier 5 earlier. So those are the two things on our mind right now. Get a little bit more money and avoid taking damage. And if you start thinking about the game in just those two simple things, choices become a lot easier. You don't have to think about, well, if I buy this card 4 turns from now, it's gonna be like, I don't need 4 turns from now. I need money and I need not damage. That's it. Give me those two and I'll be fine. Because then you will figure it out later, right? Because if you are on tier 5 with 35 HP, you're gonna figure it out, regardless of what you put on your board. Your board can be completely unusable by that time. It doesn't matter. It did its job. The job of the board is get you to tier 5 with more than 30 health. Then the job is done. Then you trade everything you have for new cards, for shinier toys. I'm gonna roll naturally once because maybe I don't have to use my free rolls yet. Okay, GG. And that's how fast it goes. But that happens because we talk about it, right? So now the question is, do I want to try to hit another Automaton or am I automatically leveling? If I'm automatically leveling, I don't hate freezing another leaf. I think I'm leveling to 4. And then on tier 4... Wait, is this still on 3 or on 4? I don't know if they nerfed it. But I want auto assembler. It's not on tier 2, so we'll level. Let's see if it's in the hotfix, I'm not sure. I think I'll do it because next turn I can level and roll if I have the money too. I'm gonna roll again for this. I could Reborn Piper, but I don't think so.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
What 3-drop am I happy with? I guess a Quartertron as well. Grave Robber's nice because it opens up high rolling a Caretaker.
That's what I would have picked.
Okay, we'll do it like this. It's kind of greedy, but I just added a 12-10 to my board, so it's not that greedy after all. It's all about context, right? Oh, I should put the Reborn first, I guess. Not that it matters that much. Oh. No scaling this turn. It's unfortunate. So if we get Caretaker, it's a triple. Start of combat summoning an Automaton. So I can do that and up. I can also Pendant and print 1 Automaton per turn. Also pretty dumb. The issue with Pendant is that I will not be able to level. If I go level Portraits, the turn after I can level again. So that's, in the grand scheme of things, probably better than Pendant for later. Which is exactly the sort of thing I was talking about, where be careful not to think too much for later. Also Oil Can, but this is gonna just, you know, it's all about leveling without damage, right? And this will do that the best.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
This might have been a mistake, but it's at least a good play, but it might not have been the best play we had. Yeah. I don't think this was necessary. I think the bartender oil was better. But that's okay, we'll make it work. So Caretaker's good. Maybe Caretaker. Okay. I could just play that right now and hold my Grave Robber and then just cash in the triple next turn. I could also take a 5, but I think I'll go for a 6 next turn. Horn Razor. I have a Thorn Razor next turn already. Take Zesty, Foodie. I think I like this.
It's all in the dust.
I might play Quillboard this game.
I think you can win this thing.
So, I think in hindsight, the Automaton Trinket wasn't good enough. As I was going over the reasoning, it wasn't a strong enough reasoning. I think the Bartender Trinket and just push me to tier 5 was better. I'm too strong right now, and I'm gonna pay the price for that later. Because you see all these extra spawns from Automaton, we're missing the value of this guy dying. So I'm not even gaining anything by having the Trinket. The Trinket, all it has done is it basically gave me the scaling that I missed by not summoning this guy. But it's gone if I do that. Right. I could have held it then. Fine. I think I'll actually reborn the...
For an ordinary mage.
You see how I paid the price this fight? If I had the Bartender one, I wouldn't have lost any of the other fights, and I would have had so much money that I think I could have won this fight too. But that's okay, we can point to a clear point in the game where we screwed up. Doesn't mean we're dead yet, but we could have been in a much better spot. I have a lot of end of turn stuff, I could take 6s. Got Morgul with Reborn. Honestly, Faces and just have double Reborn Kangaroo is probably better than Morgul then. Just play Automatons and get top 2. Because I'm not reborning the Morgul, then I don't think it's good enough.
I've got some fresh recruits for you. A good tactical choice. That'll do some damage.
Don't think I buy another one. It's gonna make them quite a bit bigger. That's not weird.
Steady hand. Steady hand.
I guess I could have buffed this before copying it. So it's just Automaton.
Everyone's gunning for you.
Try to get a second place. So armor's probably going to be good as well. Because with armor, I can tank a bunch of damage. Twice.
Steady hand.
Yeah, this is very cheesy. But if I don't do this, I will take damage here and then the game is over. At least now my dream of top 2 is like pretty much alive. That was a power play. Poor Artanis got caught as a result. I'm not gonna have double reborn anymore. That's okay. I guess just finding prosthetic hands quite good. If I get a golden tom, I resummon golden toms, and that's probably still good enough. Chef's Choice is free as long as I cast it on my board. Can target the Poltron for mechs. Nice. That was a good move with the chef. I'm turning for 6s. I don't really need 6s. I mean, Sky Golem will be good later, but... Guess we'll just play another Tom. I don't think I need more gems. Probably just sell these 2 now. We just buff the chicken, I guess. Yeah, this is actually a pretty higher level game where I'm being more disciplined. I'm like looking more realistically at the game and making the call that we don't really have a move other than Automaton.
Now we're in business.
Let's go up for that golem. I think I actually want this dying twice, so I don't think I care about this. We're not gonna reborn Scraper.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
How does auto assembler work? Luckily auto assembler is quite good against this. Automatons are so tempting though, I understand the choice. Oh, no, this was not tempting to me at all. I play this because I'm gonna die otherwise. I would rather not play this. This is not tempting for me at all. Okay, cool. Did such a good job. Automatons for me are generally just tempo. It's the thing you play to get to higher levels. Assembler on the chicken for a kindership priest.
Minions really pulled
That's
their
funny.
weight.
I care about another one. I guess I sort of do. Maybe you can try to switch to back-to-back. No. I cannot. This would be not... This would be very unwise to do. Tempo, tempting, same thing, right? Yeah. I think I might even hold the module this fight, because this guy might not kill it otherwise.
A good tactical choice.
Shiny. Me
Because of internal MMR, Shadow Roach. This account was... I think... How much MMR did I have? I don't know. A lot. 14, I think. 14 and a half. Yeah. Oh, the chicken died. You bastard. Missed my Tom value. Jouster literally gives +5. That's a great way to implement that, what we talked about. Jouster is indeed a 5. This is a little bit better than a 5. This I can give auto assembler maybe. Let's see. Still summoning Toms right now. Could module this and taunt this too. This chicken's actually kind of bad. I don't want it.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
I guess if I shield this, it's fine. I think I'd rather roll. If you want to taunt Skyghoul. Module is the bad one because you want it to survive. I want this to survive. But I want 2 to die before my Kangers die. That's it.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Actually just getting automaton. Oh, I have no goldens in there. He's still dead, okay. That's good. Oh! That was an uneventful first place, but you could see how just paying attention to your game and actually, you know, being like, okay, we should do this here and then we should do this there. It's like, but it's like a very different way of playing the game.